Hey y'all, it is 15 after 5 here in Alabama, and we normally don't come I don't normally don't come on this time, but I'm about to get started on supper. Hey there, Janine, and Janine, you're gonna notice what I'm doing, and you're probably gonna think I've already done that before. She's just missing this step and that step. Well, I put together a recipe last night, honey, and it was good. I got my camouflage on, so I got to sound ultra redneck, okay? Okay, I'll probably get smacked for that. But anyways, and y'all, it was near 70 degrees here in Alabama today. It probably was. I just woke up from a nap. No lie. I told Ron, I said, wake me up at a quarter till. I said, because it's going to take about 30, 45 minutes for this to get done. Here it is, 15 after 5. And I was chilled. I've already gone in the bathroom, got my hair dryer, blown it all over me, in my house shoes, up my shirt, and everywhere else, trying to warm me up because you don't want to turn the heat on because we don't need the heat. So I came in here and turned my oven on because I need to preheat it anyway because of what I'm about to make. And I'm like, yeah. So instead of just running my mouth continually right now, hey there, darling Ann, I see you. I hope you are well. I'm going to go ahead and get started with this recipe right now. I say recipe, it's something that came out of my mind. So this past Sunday was Jeffrey's birthday, and we had several dips. My daughter made a dip that tasted very, very much like Alfredo sauce. Let me get it out of the refrigerator, along with the chicken. So I didn't really have to fix a big meal last night. So, because Ron had his Bible study meeting across the road where the girl always makes supper for all the men. Well, this is what I have left of that sauce. It's supposed to be like a chip, pretzel, cracker, whatever kind of sauce. I don't know if you can see it, but I do know, and it's good. Yes, cold right now as a dip. Well, it tastes very much like Alfredo sauce with just maybe a hint of a kick. Hey there, Bev, how you doing? So I thought, I don't know, my taste buds were just going the other night. My imagination, I'm like, that would probably be really good over some warm noodles and some kind of meat. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I thought, I've got chicken, and I've got a ton of garlic that needs to be used. And I love lemon flavored things. Yes, lemon chicken. So what I did, and I'm doing exactly what I did last night. Leah, how did you know? Okay, here's my daughter. This is maybe the second time she's ever been on one of my lives. Did you hear her name? I don't know. She says it was Alfredo sauce with half and half and a Gouda cheese with some knock me over with a feather. Well, that's okay. So, well, darling, if you want something good to eat, you best stay tuned. Because Mama made a recipe up last night, pulled it out of the air, and it was absolutely delicious. So I didn't get the garlic. And I didn't even use the whole bowl. You see how much is left. I just made for me and Drew last night because if you were just here, you heard what I said. Ron has his Tuesday night men's group that he goes to. So I just made for me and Drew. Well, all I did, because I have a lot of fresh garlic, I took a whole thing practically and cut it all up by hand. That took a minute. Here it is, 20 after 5. I'm hoping I can have this in the oven in the next 10 minutes, if not sooner. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take and hey there, Becky. Jennifer, I see you. I would pick. I try not to keep dull knives in my house. I detest dull knives. So I'm gonna try to get this cut up, diced up, and whatever else I can. Because yes, I'm gonna use a little bit more chicken tonight. There's one. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and use the sauce up. Because Leah, for your information, Ron and I have my notifications on. Oh, okay, all right. As long as I don't have to go grab another customer. I was the first one on. You're live. Well, okay. Well, but you're not the first one that commented. But it's okay. She's the first one on. All right. We'll give her the prize tonight, y'all. Anyways, but Leah, what I was trying to say is probably Ron is going to Destin tomorrow with a friend. I'll explain later. And I will be going down, Lord willing, too, Friday after I finish work. Just for the weekend. Did you know when you're cutting garlic, if you let it sit for 5 minutes before using it, it enhances the nutrient. Hey there, humble fellow. Yeah, I do that. So when I do my garlic and ginger in the morning, I let it sit just for a second. Because I don't know, maybe you sent me that video about that. But this garlic will be sitting for just a second before it completely gets used. Humble, I'm making supper. Elvis is back there. Either he's talking to George or he's still flipping through Facebook and watching videos. I know he'll hear me talking and he'll wonder who I'm talking to, and he'll be in here shortly. By the way, I did message your sweet wife, and I just told her, and maybe you got that notification. I told her, I said, well, I'm about to go on. Maybe she can come on and join as well, because I am doing supper right now. It's Wednesday night, and I am having to hurry because we'll be needing to go to church here soon, which is always a good thing. But for whatever reason, Ron did his little thing he had doing this morning, came home this afternoon, and I stayed in here cleaning the kitchen. Kitchen's all spick and span. I hate to know that I'm about to mess it up cooking. But hello, may as well get over that. May as well put that kind of hate down because it happens all the time. But anyways, he got here and we sat down and had a little bite to eat for lunch, kind of a late lunch. We sat out there on the porch just for a second. I said, you know what, I'm kind of sleepy. I want to go lay down and take a nap. He said, yes, humble. And how are you doing? Yes. And darling, I do want to know how you are doing. And Leah, I don't know if you're still on here or not, but Anne up there, she is in England. She's a very sweetheart. She's our sweetheart here. She's 80-something years old. She had some kind of surgery on her knees well over a month ago now. And in the process of recovering and trying to get out of the hospital from that, she ended up having a stroke. So she's had a setback. So we're always trying to keep up with her and see how she's doing. I just wanted to inform my daughter in case she's still on here. But anyways, I told him when we lay down, I said, set the clock, set the alarm, phone, whatever, and say 40 minutes. I started off 45. I said, no, say 40 minutes. We're going to lay here 40 minutes. And I said, I know what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to lay down, and my wheels are going to get turning just like they do every time you try to lay down and get sleep. And then I'm going to fall asleep like 5 minutes before the alarm goes off. And then I got to sleep, and then I got nudged. Hun, what time do you say you want to be up? I'm like, by 4:45. He says, well, hun, it's 5 o'clock. I'm like, I told you to set the alarm clock. He said, I thought you were telling Siri to set the alarm. Anyways, humble, anybody. somebody took offense to this one time because I did a short video not long ago and I said, and it was Ron sitting out on the back porch, and I titled it, Setting Up a GoFundMe Page for Hearing Aids for My Husband. Well, somebody took offense to that. But I tell you what, I wish he had a good pair of hearing aids, so I don't have to repeat myself 900 times a day. I don't think they do anything to manhood or anything like that. It actually helps. At least they don't have to keep saying huh, huh, huh 5 times a day like an idiot. I'm sorry, yep, I said it. And, oh, that refrigerator's still beeping there. Obviously, I did not shut the door. Now when you're doing stuff like this, it doesn't require this. It's a recipe that I came up with in my own head. Because I just threw together stuff that I liked, which is I like lemon tasting stuff, I like garlicky tasting stuff, and I like saucy stuff. Okay, this is probably, but what I was trying to say is, this is when that minced garlic would come in handy that you keep in the refrigerator. Of course, we used all that up the other day. I don't have any more of that, but Ron got me like a 2 or 3 pound bag of fresh garlic at Sam's the other day, and if y'all know garlic, that's a lot of garlic. Okay, so now I'm just gonna, that's almost a whole big old thing of it. You'll see how much? Okay, so I'm just gonna dicing that up a good bit. Mincing it or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there aside. That's it. It's garlic, lemon juice, and chicken. Oh dear Lord, please tell me I have more lemon juice besides that right there. I hope I do. Let me get a casserole dish. Casserole dish. Okay. Casserole dish. So yesterday, instead of putting any kind of spray or anything, all I'm doing is putting olive oil. Good bit of, let's get 2 of them going here. Good bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. You know, coat the bottom of your casserole dish really, really good with olive oil. Okay. Then I'm gonna scrape all this garlic in the bottom. Then I'm gonna put all this lemon, or most of it. I may maybe save a little teaspoon of it to go on top. And then I'm gonna take my chicken breast, slice it down the middle. Get the hair back before it falls in. Because if Leah were sitting here, some hair would have already fallen in, and when she took her first bite, she did a hair. Can't go anywhere with Leah without her finding a hair in her food, and I mean nowhere. Hello there, Harley. Hey, Thomas. Yep, we're on here early.
Did you put my clothes in the dryer?
Yes, I put your clothes in the dryer. I'm sorry I did not get them folded, but I did put them in the dryer. I'm only going to use 2 breasts. 2, only 2. I don't know, I may use 3. Because this may be pretty good warmed over again. for tomorrow. It was pretty darn good. Okay, that's...
You on TikTok?
No, actually, I'm on Facebook. I'm at, what do you call it? The other one.
YouTube?
Yep. Okay, this is the third breast. Slice it down the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, you just don't want a thick old breast in there because you want it to bake, okay? It's 5:30 or, yep, almost 5:30. I need this. Okay, so there's a chicken breast. This is what I'm gonna do. Oh, and let's not forget sea salt. I'm trying to hurry and get this in the oven. Don't jinx me. Don't jinx you. Okay. This is sea salt. I'm not using
I don't know whose shirt this was. I found it laying up there. Might have been Jeffrey's.
Oh, that is Jeffrey's. Did you throw it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Jeffrey's shirt. Or is Jeffrey's shirt. And then I'm just going to kind of like stir that around, mix that. And now I'm just going to dredge each. I'm going to put it, well, I'm going to put it face down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm putting it face down. Okay. And then I'm going to come back with a little bit more olive oil on top of that. A little bit more olive oil on top of that. Wipe my hands off. Do you see another bottle of lemon juice over there? I thought we had one more. You know, they say olive oil enhances the flavor and stuff. And olive oil is actually pretty darn good for you. I'm going to go ahead and use the rest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're about to go sit out on the back porch here in just a minute. All I'm trying to do is hurry and get this in the oven. And I want to add the pepper.
Who wants you to go on the back porch?
Huh?
Who wants you to go on the back
Nobody
porch?
wants to go on the back porch. That's what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for this to cook. Okay, there's that. So now I'm just going to flip it. That's it. That's all I did to it. Put any other kind of flavors or anything in there on it. At least I don't recall. I may have, but it's got lots of garlic, lemon. Make sure I got all that lemon out of that bottle.
What's his name said we're gonna go out to eat one night. You know, casual, but you know, nice.
All right. So that's what it looks like, y'all. And now I'm gonna put it in the oven. And it is, what time is it? 5:31. I'm gonna put it on the bottom rack because I am cooking a little bit more chicken than what I did last night. I put it on the bottom rack. And then I'm gonna give it 15 minutes and I'm gonna put it on top rack. Garlic chicken. Yeah, if you want to call it garlic chicken, garlic lemon chicken, I don't know. But after the chicken and everything gets finished, then I'm gonna go ahead and get, before I go out on the back porch, I am gonna get the remainder of the spaghetti that I didn't cook last night. Just spaghetti. I'm gonna go get a
Hey, did you make honey's chicken?
right here.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a pan of water going for the spaghetti noodles. Okie dokie. So, oops. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna bring that down to like 4. I'll bring that down because I just want the water to heat up good. And salt and some more olive oil. And this will be the water for the noodles. Bones. Okay, y'all, I missed some comments. Are you about done folding your clothes?
No. Why?
Well, so you come out here
I gotta take a shower.
oh my gosh. No tea. Well, y'all gonna, if y'all wanna stay tuned, you'll see how I make tea, because I'm about to have to make some tea. Okay, y'all, hold on. Where's the tea? Please tell me we're not out of tea.
Nobody does anything around here.
No, that's popcorn. This is one tea. Oh, good. Tea. Wonderful.
What are they, tea bags?
No. Okay, so this is 2 quart-size tea bags. I use quart-size tea bags to make a gallon of tea.
For 2 gallons of sugar.
Yeah, and 2 gallons of sugar. Yep, best kind of tea. Now get the chicken put back in there. So now I do have to get this side up to 10. So I'm gonna wait for that water right there to boil.
Any regulars on?
Yeah, Thomas is on. Okay, I'll tell you who all is on. Leah is even on here. Leah. Janine, Ann, Beverly, Jennifer, Leah, Humble.
Wow.
Harley, that was on here last night. Hello, Harley. Horse Rider. Thomas. Pink.
Is it pink?
No, Pink for Aubrey.
Oh.
Denise. Bones.
Bones is on?
Bones is on here. Kelsey. And that's what I see right now. Good evening, my dear. Where is my favorite New Yorker? Well, right now, currently, he is over there folding his laundry. Like a good boy. So, I got supper in the oven. And we're hoping to be able to eat before we have to head out for church at 6:30. So, I got it in the oven. I'm going to give it just a few minutes on that bottom rack. And let's see if I'll step out there and see if y'all can see hazelnuts and nutmeg. Where are we going? Where are we going? We are going outside. Hold on here a second. Hold on here a second. How's everybody's day been? Pink? Hey, Becky. Garlic chicken, Bones. You coming on after church? There's a possibility. There's a possibility because I've already done my TikTok thing today. I've done that. And, what was I about to say? I've done the TikTok already, which Ron absolutely hates. I don't. I like it. So I try to do it when he's not here. And, so I won't have that to do. So, yeah. More than likely, darling. More than likely. Hazelnuts. Nutmeg. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can zoom up. Can I zoom? I certainly can. Well, there's Hazelnut, I meant Nutmeg, looking at me. And there's Hazelnut with his rear end to us. So, because this is what, okay, I'll give you an example of what TikTok is like. This is about what it's like. Hey, come on in, welcome to my page. If you haven't shared me out, if you haven't sent the Daily Heart me, if you hadn't done the tapping, if you hadn't done this, do so. Why do you not have a bio? You need to get you a bio. Da 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 da. And I sound like a broken record when I'm on there. I sound like I'm an auctioneer, because the purpose of it is to build your followers up. Not like here at TikTok, not like here at YouTube. You know, I was never here to gain followers, but the more followers you get on that app, the more cha-ching you make, just to be honest. Just to be honest. Yeah. And I'm making a little bit, not much. I've been doing it since the week of Christmas, and so far, just doing silly little videos, or lives actually, because the lives is where you make the money. I've done maybe somewhere between 10 to 15 lives, and there's already like $60 in the account. No, that's not much. But y'all, if I had made that little bit for every time I have done a live or video here, we would have flown you all down to Alabama by now. Haven't made 1 cent off this thing. And it was never my goal to make any money off of YouTube. I mean, it's a good thought. It's a nice thought, but that really wasn't the purpose when I started this. So, okay, I got to keep up with the time. In 5 more minutes, I've got to go take the chicken from the bottom rack and put it on the top rack. So, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Ajax. Well, he just slipped off. Well, there's Fancy again. She's about to go follow Ajax. Yeah, where'd he go? There he goes. There he goes. He's PO'd at me right now because he pooped and peed in the tub in the hall bathroom again. I know it was him. I know it was. He probably didn't get out last night. I had to run an errand earlier today, and I came back coming up the steps, and I'm like, something smells like cat pee. And I'm like, oh, I hope not. I'm like, oh, no, it's not. It's a chicken in the pressure cooker. Because chicken in the pressure cooker does not smell good. So I'm like, that's what it was. Not very long after that, had to go in the hallway bathroom. And while I'm in there, I'm like, oh no, not again. Back the shower curtain, I'm like, you little pissant. Yeah. And that's what I say. So yes, the tub got a good Clorox and all that jazz again. Clean enough you could literally eat off the tub. You probably wouldn't want to, knowing those facts, but you could, and be sanitary with it. But yes, that's exactly my thoughts, Bones. You should make it. Does Ron have TikTok? I'm trying to get him to get it, Bones. I am trying to get him to get it. Because I think he could do well on it himself. And as much as he likes such a ching, I don't know why he wouldn't, but, you know, can't teach an old dog new tricks. At least he did it in your tub. Exactly. Yes. So, anyways, it's all good. Yeah. Because he could be doing his while I'm doing mine, and he'd sit there doing like this. What the hell was this? I'm sorry. You know, what do I do? You know, and then I'd have to coach him through it like everybody coached me, and I don't know if I'd have patience for him. So, I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. But it has been absolutely beautiful here, y'all. The daffodils down there. What are you doing? What are you drinking? Sweet tea, darling. I am drinking sweet tea. Ice cold tea. Thanks for that reminder, because you just reminded me. I have the water boiling in there for more tea because I just poured the last of it. But before I step back in there, let me show you these daffodils. Look at those daffodils. Look at that. Are those not pretty? Now, those aren't the only ones we have on the property. They're growing. And see, that's our view here. As you can see, we are on top of a mountain. Not a big mountain, but nevertheless, it is a mountain. I think we're 22 feet above sea level here. That's not much in comparison to other places, but biggest garden. Okay, now I'm dropping my tea bags in my boiling water. And I'm gonna get it off the eye, set it back, turn the eye off, and while I'm in here, I am gonna go ahead and move this chicken to the top rack. What you doing, Harley? Up kind of late. Still. Yeah, as you can see, it's already starting to cook. It is looking good already. And it's already smelling this way. And what I think I'm gonna do, because we're kind of short on time, I'm gonna bump the temperature up. I've got it on 350, but I'm gonna bump it up. Oh, bake. I'm gonna bump it up to there, 375. Get the tea bags in there a little bit better. Hey, I'm back. Hey there, Avery. How you doing? Leah, are you off work? I imagine. Leah is my barber. You know, y'all know that I have 12 kids, 7 sons and 5 daughters. 3 of my daughters are barbers. Leah, that is on here right now, Leah Reynolds, is one of those daughters. She's my 3rd child. It's Jeffrey, Tiffany, Leah. So she's my 3rd. So, what did I do here? Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. Hey there, Denise. I see you came on here too. Beautiful spring near you. Yes, it is. Biggest garden. Wow, they're beautiful. It's been raining here for most of the day and windy. Well, Ron saw some kind of forecast where he said we're supposed to get rain again, and then he went and checked the forecast. No, I think we're supposed to be pretty for the rest of the Thursday and Friday. I'm not sure about Saturday. Did you see where someone said you should make it where people can tip you? I don't want to do that. I don't. I love my subscribers here. I'm not a beggar, and I'm not asking. No, I'm not doing that. Must be dinner time. What are you having? Hey, Lynn, I'm having, I guess, what you could call garlic lemon baked chicken with Alfredo sauce on top. I just now left. You just now left, so you're still watching this. Okay. Nicola, hello there, Nicola. You're from UK. Well, you're not. Hey there, Linda. How you doing? Hello, Leah. Everyone loves your mama. Mwah. Bones. Well, I'm serious. I love her too. Well, thank you. Well, love you too, darling. No, I love my subscribers. I really do. They make my day, and they make Ron's day too. And if he wasn't having to shower right now, he'd be out here, and he will probably come and take over while I finish up in there in just a minute. But I can't do anything right now until the chicken finishes baking. So I've got till 6 o'clock to let it continue to bake. And then what I'll do, when at 6 o'clock, I'll go back in there. I'll turn the water up for the noodles. Let that come to a boil. Put the noodles in. Let them boil. I'll pull the chicken out of the oven. I'll put all that sauce on it, and then put it back in the oven and let it sit in the oven until the noodles get done. And then drain the noodles, put it on a plate, put the chicken on top, and eat it up. Yeah. Ron's the star. Yeah, Ron's the star. You know, I don't know if you heard me. Leah, I gotta hop off so I can get moving and get home. I'll catch you later. All right, darling, I'll talk to you later. Ron is the star, is what I meant. Yeah, I got you. I wish Leah was still on here. I'd tell her where all y'all are from. You know, New York, Indiana, Missouri, Kansas, Pennsylvania, Arkansas. Well, I don't know if I got any followers from Arkansas on here or not, but all up the East Coast for sure. What else? I don't know. Tag. Y'all, let me pop off here a second. I mean, I'm going to stay here, but I want to go look at something. I want to, Indiana, yes. Indiana. Yeah. I want to look at about that, y'all. I thought I could. I wanted to see if I could find that man that I've been listening to. See what his YouTube channel name was called. And if you're on here, maybe you can help me out, because I know I told you that in the comments, but I'm sure he is called Tack Room Talk. Tack Room Talk, I think is what it's called. Like tack, like a horse tack. Tack Room Talk. But I haven't listened to any more of his videos, but I cannot tell you how much the 3 videos of his that I have watched, I so enjoy. Y'all, it's like the Twilight Zone around here sometimes. And what I mean by that, at Christmas, yes, that's correct. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Okay, Tack Room Talk. Well, at Christmas, okay, wonderful. Come have a seat.
Showered and everything.
Yeah. But
hey guys,
at Christmas, a portion of my living room is devoted for my grandkids, where I keep all their little toys and toy box and all that. Well, at Christmas, I moved half the stuff out here on the back porch, including the toy box, and I have yet to bring it back into the living room.
Good.
I know, I do need to declutter, because they don't play with half of what they've got. They would rather play with the box that the toy came in instead of the toy itself.
Well, that's any kid.
But I'm sitting out here, and like just now when I said it's kind of like the Twilight Zone, something's always scaring me. And it's creepy, because one of their toys talks, you know. And I just now heard it again. Whatever it said. And it's a toy that's sitting over there on the other side of the porch. It's creepy sometimes. Yeah. And I did figure out how to turn off the picture frame in there, because for like 2 or 3 weeks straight, we would go to bed at night and we would hear my daughter talking that doesn't live here. Hey, Carson, hold on. That's all you would hear. Humble says hello.
Hey, Humble. What's up?
That was a question. And you better be careful if you continue on and ask a second question, because if you do, we've got a lot of moderators on here that will take you down fast. Bone says howdy. Here we go. There you go.
How was that for a 5-minute shower?
Yeah, cleaned up and everything.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll tell you what, though, we have a towel warmer, and that makes life so much easier. It just like sucks the water off of you when you come out of the shower with a hot towel.
no, we do not live in Texas. We actually live in Alabama. Been in Alabama 90% of my life. He, you know,
I lived in Brooklyn. I've lived in New York. I've lived in Queens. I've lived in Florida. I've lived in Georgia. I've been around the block a couple of times.
and now he's here in Alabama.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I love it here. Did you show them the view?
You live in New York?
Who?
This Senate lot.
What part of New
KC.
York?
We'll just call this person KC.
What part of New York?
Oh, here we go on the New York chat. Well, you talk to him.
I don't have glasses on.
Oh, good golly jeez. I'll go get you a pair of glasses.
Okay.
You sit tight. I'm going to go show them what my food's looking like, what your food's looking like. 5 seconds, I'll be right back.
Oh, I've been looking for one.
5 seconds, I'll be right back. Ajax, you ain't going in, so you may as well get away. You in the doghouse, and you know why. Back up. You're not going in. No. 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 Sorry. Sorry, but not. Hold on a second. Let me round up a pair of glasses for him. Okay. Y'all, this is Ron's desk. Okay. Who can spot the glasses first? Oops, there they are. I found them. Okay. That's just, see? And see what I'm talking about? This is the side for the kids. And I'm about to sell that piece right there. It was in my kitchen. But I'm about to sell that. And that's why it's sitting there. It's a hodgepodge. Okay. Now let me take him the glasses. Here's what the chicken's looking like. Now, let me give him the glasses, and he's going to sit out here and chat with y'all while I finish up. Nope. Ajax just ran in. All right, I'll get him out in a minute. Okay. So.
You got me glasses?
Why'd you stop smoking?
What?
Quit telling me that, because you're getting on my nerves telling me that.
What?
You know, stop the smoking. Don't go into any conversation with anybody on here about my smoking.
Okay.
They can go ride a bus somewhere
Yeah, she's
else.
getting mad at me too about it. Okay. Oh, whose glasses are these? They ain't mine. Oh well. How about you stop talking? Uh-oh. Okay, Becky has stopped smoking it. No. You both look like you're 25. No, I'm 65. I wish I was 25. You know how much trouble I could get in now that I know better things? It's not nice, bro. No. Oh. Well, it's getting... I don't know if you can see the lights out there, but there's houses out there, and this is our view, and that's a cliff right down there. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a big cliff. Jeez. Yeah, I stopped because I had a heart attack. Who's on there? Where's my friend Bones? We got 21 people on. Have you ever grew up? No, I never grow up. I never want to grow up. I have Peter Pan syndrome. Hey, Bones. Pretty soon, well, we're heading away this weekend, but I want to come to LaGrange. So maybe we could hook up there, me, you, Becky. What? Oh, okay. I don't know where I am. Hey, Elvis, you look good in red. Thank you. I look good in any color. No, no. Uh, no, I came home, jumped in the shower. I'll donate some money to you. We don't need anybody donating. Oh, what a beautiful night. Sitting out here with a short sleeve shirt. I love it. I have to go and start dinner. Nice seeing you guys. Nice seeing you, Jennifer. I hope we see you again. We may come on after church. We'll see. Hey, Mr. Ron, how you doing? How's Miss Becky doing? She's great. She's cooking dinner. I don't know what that means, Holly. Ron breaded of cha-ching. We're not breaded. We live comfortable. Everybody could always use more. I'm going to sleep now. Good night, Ann. Bones, what's the temperature there today? Let me see. Hold on. It is 70 degrees right now. 70 degrees and getting dark. Oh, where are the nuts? Hey guys, where are you? I don't see them. They're out there somewhere. Looking too. I've never seen. They camouflage so well, and we never know where they are. Bones. So what's going on in Alabama? Not much. We're getting ready to go eat and go to church. Elijah Becky is in there with the kid making dinner, like she's supposed to be doing. No, I'm only kidding. Oh, I just love it here. Night, all Denise McLaughlin. Night, go and eat dinner. Have a good one. I wish New York was 70. My friend George said it was about 50 yesterday. Be careful. About it. No, I wish it was. I don't miss New York, I'll be honest with you. I miss the food. But even the people were not. People here are nice, a little slow. Almost 50, now down to the 30s again. Ugh. Hey, it's me again. Glad to see you again. Where's Becky? I told you she's making dinner. She has to have my dinner on the table by 6:15. No, I'm only kidding. No, she's not smoking. She's making dinner. LOL. Oh, Bones, really? Well, if you get a chance, come on down, Bones. You, your husband, your kids. We don't care. We like everybody hanging out. Really, you're probably about a 14-hour ride from us, Bones. Yeah, it was expensive. When I moved from New York to Georgia, I insured 5 cars for what I did one in New York City, well, Queens. I was in Hanover and in Alabama, and the traffic was rough. Well, there's no traffic here. As far as I'm concerned, there's no traffic here. Once in a while, you have an accident or something, but not traffic like nowhere near what we had in New York. The Long Island Expressway, we used to call it the Long Island Distressway or the Long Island parking lot. Yeah, New York is definitely expensive. What was my favorite state? I loved the Lake Tahoe area. I almost moved there. I had a good job offer, but I decided to go to Georgia for some reason. And I love Alabama. I really do. Alabama is beautiful. New York City, I live there. Um, yes, the traffic is unreal, but you get used to it. It's not only the traffic in New York, it's finding a place to park. You know, that was my thing. I couldn't stand, especially where I lived in Queens, parking was ridiculous. I mean, I had a driveway, but then you'd have to move another car to get to one car, and yeah, no. And like I said, I don't miss the traffic, the parking, the meter maids. Every time you park, they want to give you a ticket. And I lived in Queens. If you lived in New York City, yeah. I once dated a girl that lived on 5th and 10th, and she became um, uh, GU. That's what she became, GU. I like California, but I don't like the people. I don't like the. It's probably one of the prettiest states. But what was I saying? Yeah, she became GU. You know what GU is? Geographically undesirable. Because every time I went into the city with my car, I got a ticket. My day was great. I hung out with an older gentleman friend of mine, really nice guy. Went to see him and see how he's doing. And like I said, California is beautiful, but people are, I think they live too close to the water. They get barnacles on the brain. Oh. Spring water. Good for you. Oh. I just love being outside again. Oh, it's so great. And that was New York too. I mean, I hated being cooped up. I started skiing just to make the winters go faster. And yeah, I've been trying to get him to visit. He's just stick in the mud. But like I said, I hated the cold. I hated being stuck in the house, and I hated the cold. But when you ski, you're not cold, and you buy the right equipment, you're not cold. You're just broke. Thank you, Lynn. And well, I was a little bit of a cheat when I went skiing. I was a ski bum for a while. What I do is I'd leave all the lift passes on, on my coat. And then depending on what color, and I put them on backwards. And then depending on what color the lift ticket was that day, we'd just peel them down to the one color that was the right color and then ski all day. They couldn't see the date, so we'd ski all day for free. Hello, Colton. I have noticed any change with the government. I think it's too soon, to be honest with you. All this stuff takes time. Listen, it took them 4 years to screw it up to what we had when it was good, when Trump left. It took them 4 years to really screw it up. Now it's going to take them a little time to get it back. Probably not as long, not that 4 years, but I think he'll get it back. And I think a lot of people should be going to jail for the the crimes they committed, the money they've stolen and, deception they've done. Where's Miss Becky? Miss Becky's in the kitchen fixing dinner, like a good wife's supposed to be doing. No, she's just doing the dinner. She's getting everything ready. Your talent. What's my talent? I don't. Everybody's got a talent. I mean, I used to do stone tile work. I did some other stuff that I can't talk about, but legal stuff. Um, I had a tile company for years. We did installations on um, all $1 million houses. I did the bass player from back. Oh, I was silenced by. Sorry, we were silenced by an unknown caller. All right, I tell her I said hi. Yeah, she'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I was telling you about the tile work I did. We did the CFO for Mobile Exxon. I did a couple of congressmen's houses. Um, a couple of football players. You're a strong company. No, I don't have a car. I'm retired now. I don't do it anymore. But it was fun while we did it. I met some interesting people. I did one house. It was in Savannah on Moon River. And I met two of the nicest people I've ever known. And believe it or not, I did that house 20 years ago, and we're still friends. And she's friends on my Facebook. Oh, thanks a lot, Sherry. Joan. Hi, Ron and Becky. Renee here. I have been very busy on these warm days, clearing stuff, raking, and all that. I fell asleep last night. We had 62 degrees and coming back, yes. Hey, country girl. Becky will be out in a minute. Yeah, so like I said, I did that tile work for a while. I've had an interesting life. I've had, let's say, 3 careers. And what time is church? Church is at 7. We got to leave here at 6:30, and it is 10 to 6 now. Oh no, it's 10 after 6. So I'm gonna have to like shovel food down. Hey, Janet. I'm glad you're happy. Tahar Khan. Hey, Janet. Hey, Janet. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Humble. Oh, it's getting dark quick now. Look at it. I missed my angels past few days. You guys are behind me. Of course we're behind you. What state do your kids live in? My son lives in Georgia, and my daughter lives in Florida, and Becky's kids all live here in Alabama. But they're all our kids, Her kids are like my kids. I'd love to. Actually, I'll tell you what, if you wanted to do it, I could talk you through it, and you could do it yourself. What's for dinner? Becky's making chicken something or other. Hey, Joan. Oh man, I love pizza, but there's no pizza like New York pizza. Bones will tell you that. Hey, Country Girl and Colton, you two get in, what do you call that? Like private messaging or another media that you can chat on? Not that we mind you, but I'm just saying. I Oh, cool, very good. Yeah, Chinese food too. Chinese food, Bones. You're right. Is the That's one thing. Here you get Chinese food, and the peas are like rocks. I'm like, what is this? They put them in cold or frozen. I don't know. I used to get something up in New York. It was like if I got sick, it was called hot corn soup. And I'll tell you what, you'd have that soup, and you could smell somebody 100 feet away from you. Oh, that's great, Colton. I'm glad you guys are 81, Janet. Oh, here yesterday. 70 today. Chicago pizza. Nah, I don't think so, Colton. That's dough. Pizza's got to have. Oh, humble pie. You have. It's really hot, that corn soup. I wish I could find it here. I'm telling you, that'll clear your sinuses right out. Oh, I'm getting cold. The boss has got her dinner thing. Hey, Colton's asking for you, so was Country Girls on.
Okay, y'all, I got supper ready, and this is what it looked like. There it is, sourdough bread. There's sauce on it, and yep. And that's what it looked like in the pan. And it's pretty good, y'all. Well, we are about to sit down and eat. We got 15 minutes to eat and walk out the door and head to church.
Well, you can live on. They can watch us eat.
Well, yeah. Well, listen, y'all. Yep. We are probably going to go ahead and get off here so we can eat without talking. And maybe, Lord willing, like Ron said, we may be back on later tonight. So, adios.
See you later.
See ya. Okay. And